Welcome to playlist 3 of book 2, once again of the Media Universal productions of the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe Mak143 18Ps startup entire ecosystem of startup companies. Therefore, now we are in playlist 3 of book 2. As we continue from the previous media production, we are ensuring that we are introducing ourselves to be recognized and acknowledged as we are already a universal planetary global world, recognized global world organization startup. We are also a great central supplier to government of their integrated development plans and sustainable development plans as their field supportive advisory, and we are public partnership participation project junior managers of our own project, which is the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe in central supplier to database to government. And we are the organ of the state, a valued stakeholder holders recognized by the Western Cape government, and we are strategical coordinating community developers and with interest as an affected person whom are community leaders of the global world, because we are united with the global world universal unity unions of young entrepreneurial people of the global world who are doing their businesses as vendors from the global world, as refugees of Africa, refugees of the global world, others from Asia, others from Latin America, others from Austria, Europe, doing their vendors as street vendors, others as corner shops across the global world, and in our communities, inspiring us and motivating us and being one union in eternity, spirituality, and in immortality, doing great expected production of ensuring that we as the Lamushe and the media productions are taking each and every day as an experience of growth, experience of development, and experience of great service network and service provision for us, Nati, to ensure that we do service what we have to service as the global organization, a recognized initiative startup. Therefore, we are great junior service excellence central suppliers to the sub-councillors and the sub-councils of the mayorals of the 24 sub-councils of the municipality of Cape Town, in interaction with their 37 municipalities of the Western Cape node that are growing to be the United Unions of the Continental Unions of Africa, in recognition and respecting, yes, the refugees that are street vendors across each and every street of the Republic of South Africa, from every street corner of the 27 nodes, 37 municipalities of the Western Cape, and the 24 sub-councils of the municipality of the city of Cape Town. And therefore, straight we are administration in assistance into our own selves that we are developing, and as we've managed to assess ourselves as we introduced in book 1, as we were empowered and we are still empowered, we always be empowered by the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business and by the Petha Center. And therefore we've got great administrative introductions that we are specializing in to introduce the governmental departments that we never forget, to ensure that we do participate on them globally and universally and continentally worldwide, into agriculture, cultural affairs and sports, and into arts and culture, straight to social development, and into early childhood and into youth developments, for the early childhoods into the youth developments of the United Nations Organization of the Youth, and into the education, meaning that the United Nations Department of the Universities, and straight into innovation and into the future Cape Town Department, straight to the property developers, as we are great aspects of delivering. What kind of skills transfer should the entire unskilled and uneducated and underdeveloped youth of the global world will expect into their learnerships and entrepreneurship things for them to equip themselves and equip also the street vendors of each and every country. If our own city of Cape Town, in their own streets, in their municipalities of sub-council, have managed to have street vendors as doing business on their communities, it means that the whole global world has got its own street vendors out there that need business development, that need business growth, that need business intelligence, education transfer, because what they are also the global world countries such as the city of Cape Town, because the city of Cape Town is made of United Unions and United Nations of multi-racial, multi-native, multi-universal native nations. It is a one city of one nation, word of almost 3,000 native nations living in the city of Cape Town, of different native nations living in the city of Cape Town, of different state countries of the entire global world. You will find them what doing their investments and their collaborations and interactions at the city of Cape Town in each and every single day of their living and each and every single day of their thinking of their spirituality, immortality, and eternity. They are always at the city of Cape Town and at the Western Cape, ensuring that they grow together as one nation of over 3,000 native nations of the global world, as United Nations of one nation, all the way since the 1652 Fort Trekkers movement until the 1815, the year of independence, until 200 years of independence today in 210 years of presidential independence. So we are ensuring that all those native nations who are doing their refugees as refugees of Africa, refugees of Asia, Europe, Austria, Latin America, and other continental countries, Iceland and Ireland, they are all a unity of one vendor street people who are doing their business, but with great level of education that is credibly the product of the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe Empire 143 Media 18P's startup ecosystem of the media universe of the Mak143 Universal Media Productions, that you will find really in the YouTube channel in small letters, YouTube channel at Cesar Brian Makaluza 3735. Therefore, you will be tremendously surprised that each and every global, universal, worldwide state, a country of one continent, of one country in each and every continent, that all their businesses across the global world, all their businesses of the world, worldwide, from Europe to North America, when you go also to Latin, to Austria, they are all have invested as investors of the city of Cape Town. Their companies are investing over there, their universities are investing over there, their startups are investing, their vendors and their refugees are investing in the city of Cape Town, and therefore they have managed to unite and become one. What really in maybe 2012, 2011, 2010, they became one and united as street vendors, as corner shops, as business companies, as organizations, as foundations, as corporate companies, as government, as everything that is existing in this global world. They have managed to unite and become one, and they've invented, what, innovated, discovered, and officiated and became private stakeholders and partners of the entire Mak143 Universal Media Productions, of Book 1, Volume 1 to Volume 5, and also for the entire Lamushe production since 2014. Therefore, they have become these incredibly people, the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network Global Associations Masters in Development Practice. They've managed to become the United Nations Global Market Individual Consultants through the the Food and Agriculture Organization for what resolutions and solutions for the entire United Nations organizations as one. They've managed to become the United Nations Private Executive Board Directories of voluntarily by volunteering in the Department of Modern Corporate Solutions, Sustainable Development Goals service providers of the global world sustainable goals development as their service provider. Private transforming research explorers and pathfinders, they are the masters of philosophy in inclusive innovation. They are also the masters of commerce in development finance, as they have managed to discover the 12 years of discovery of the entire Wheel of Fortune New World Order, and also they have managed to ensure that they are the advanced management in global networks to leverage and navigate the huge global economy opportunities, yes, which are all the introductions from media one of volume one of the productions they have provided into their YouTube channel link, and that is great products of the first initiative of their productions, which were there, which are there, which will always be, and which will always be in the great digital marketing, ensuring that they inspire the global world youth and young early childhood of the universe to become so incredibly strong and so incredibly rigid, just like the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe ecosystem of empire startups, to manage to grow globally, internationally, and worldwide. Yeah, therefore, people of the global world, then let's meet again to the next media video production, and say that we do thank the entire vendors and the entire small shops and the entire street vendors and the entire corner shops of each and every continental state country across the global world, that are over 3,000 native nations of the universal world of the planet Earth, that are united in investing in Cape Town, and investing in the Western Cape, and investing into the city of Cape Town government, and investing into the Western Cape government, and investing into their own refugees and into their own people, whom are one unity, united unions of one unity, as in application for our grants and our funding grants at the city of Cape Town Department of the Urban Settlements Development Grant, and also in application for the Public Transport Network Grant, and also for the Expanding Public Works Program Grant, and the Human Settlement Development Grant, and the Informal Settlements Upgrade Partnership Grants. Thank you, people of the global world.